let's go to Meta.
Yes.
Let's go to Meta. So Meta is a company that you have been very bullish on for a while.
Bearish?
Bearish at first.
Bearish.
Bearish,
Marco.
yeah.
You have been very bearish on for
They must have called you.
you've been very
calls.
you've been
See
very
y'all Thursday.
yes. You've been very bearish
Yes.
on Meta for a long time.
Yes.
And Meta had one of the greatest stock drops of all time in one day. Was that last year?
That was historic.
But since then,
They've been kicking ass since then. I ain't gonna lie.
they have been steadily climbing the mountain. Steadily climbing the mountain from their low. I think their low was like 100 and
No, it's 8809 right here.
88. Okay, their low was 8809. They are currently at 243.
Yep.
I am a believer in Instagram. I've always been a believer in Instagram.
What say you?
And believe in the resiliency. I believe in the resiliency of Meta.
I should too, as much as I'm up there.
So, okay. Is Meta officially back? Have they carved out the grave?
Well played.
Climbed out or carved out?
Either or.
Either or. What is the deal with Meta?
I think Meta's done it and I was telling everyone because I'm in the group text with Zuckerberg and a few other people at Meta on IG. He's back being hungry for the first time in a long time. He suffered from the same success that Intel did. But after them wanting to take his company over, he's been clawing back. I don't like all the innovations, but the number one thing that Meta's done is cut jobs and knowing people there. I'm going to be very honest. The morale at Meta, while the stock has gone up, everyone who works there is on pins and needles. I don't like the initiatives of sending everybody home to let them know if they're going to be fired. But of course, they were too top heavy. Now, of course, you have to cut costs. I get it. Sometimes the first thing that people do is lay off employees. As a result, the stock has gone up. I'm still looking to see the innovation. On an earnings call, they did say that they're not giving up on the metaverse, which I think is a mistake, but there's less of an emphasis on it. Moving in the right direction. They have some things that they're going to do in AI, move in the right direction. So they have come up past that 50% retracement or 45% retracement at 181. So they are slowly back into the positive. Long way away from 433.
Yeah.
But I still need to see a little bit more innovation on Instagram side, how they monetize. They took away reels. So there's a lot of inconsistency in their pricing structure that I don't like. But I can't lie, this has been a hell of a rebound from the 88 and 102 level for sure.
Yeah, I think that the about 170% increase since the low, which is incredible. But you said it. I mean, you highlighted all the things, right? If I want to make more money, how can I do it? Without innovating, number one, let's cut some jobs. Cut costs. Yep. That's number one. Pull back on some of the innovative things I was talking about. $50 billion being spent on the metaverse. All right,
it's a horrible product.
Let's scale that. Let's scale that back. Let's stop paying out money. So let's cut back on reels. But what's helped them as well is the ad space.
Absolutely.
Like that. I mean, I think they reported $58.9 billion in ad revenue, which is incredible. So there was a time last year when everybody was in fear of a recession and everybody cut back on their spending. Those times are easing up and people are now advertising on Facebook again and spending money, and they're able to sell space again because the world's back open.
Instagram and Google are the only two places that are always
that's it. Well, that's what I'm saying. Corporate accounts are opening again, and we can see it, especially in this space where we're looking at corporations that have ad expenditures and we're seeing the amounts that they're spending. So imagine that at that level. They took in 60. That's a lot of money. That's more than a lot of businesses even generate in the history of their existence, their enterprise, right? So they're taking that from the ad space. You got to take that into account. How does that slow down, or can they expand upon that? Now, when they create more innovative things, will it help? We'll see. I know that Apple coming into the eyewear space doesn't help them with the Oculus, so maybe that won't be the innovative space, but it does give them leeway to be innovative again, which is helpful.
They spent $13.7 billion on Meta in 2022. They made $60 billion here is great. I think if they cut the metaverse project, they would be better off. And if they focus on just improving the ad platform, I think they have one of the best of all time, but in that ad platform, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. It's still not the easiest platform to use. Targeting is not always the best. Great bounce, especially if you're swing trading, great bounce, but how many jobs can you cut? They're not an organization where you can only have 2,000 people working there and be efficient. So I think we're seeing the last of this bounce for a little bit of time until we see some other innovation.
Yeah, I think that Meta, if you would like to make me an ambassador for Instagram, I would definitely be open to it.
Hold on, bro. Good.
No, don't. I'm not in the best.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making a pitch there. I thought it was a pitch coming there.
No. Let's not do the zoom in on me today. But I would be open to it because I have championed you guys through the good times and the bad times. Gotcha. And I do feel that they're here to stay as a company. I feel that the blue check thing was a good idea. I think it was executed better.
Wait, the blue.
Well, I thought you
hated Hold on, wait. Let's go back.
Listen,
I'm about to act like flips.
Let's go back.
As far as for a user and all of that, yeah, I'm talking about a good idea as far as business. A good
for them. Oh, yeah.
For me, no, I don't like the idea, but as far as for them getting more revenue, it's a good idea, and it was implemented better than Twitter.
Twitter is a disaster.
This is what Twitter did, in my opinion, that was a mistake. Instagram, if you have a blue check already, they kept it. And it's just like, okay, if you want a blue check, now you can pay for it. So there's still an incentive to have a blue check because everybody else already kept their blue check. Twitter took everybody's blue check away and said, now everybody has to pay for it.
Make money somehow.
But when nobody has a blue check, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything anymore, right? Yeah. And they haven't been as profitable in that endeavor as Instagram has. Yeah. So it's like you take Kim Kardashian's check away, she's not going to pay $9 a month for a check. So now it doesn't mean anything. So now efficiently they destroyed the power of the blue check for Twitter because you took everybody's blue check away except for like 100 people. So now nobody's even really caring about a blue check. Instagram kept the blue checks and just made it available to buy a blue check if you want it. I think that was way better execution than Twitter.
Absolutely. I agree. And I don't think everybody can get it either. Like even if they wanted to pay, they just can't get it.
The throttle on who can get it?
Yeah, like I know.
Instagram?
Yeah, shout out to MG. I know he said that there was some issues with him trying to get his.
Can't get his blue check?
Yeah.
Why can't he get a blue check?
I don't know. If you over at Meta, make sure my brother MG can get his blue check, please. Stop playing with MG, man. He's a certified gem dropper. Rancher Gems is the #1 real estate show.
Thursday. I got you.
Stop playing. I got you, man. Yeah. Smash is brought to you by your leisure.
And I still feel like they have a long way to go with WhatsApp. Because WhatsApp is a hidden gem. Well, it's not hidden to people that are international. The international community, they on WhatsApp all the time. So I'm not sure if they're monetizing WhatsApp because it's free.
Yeah, that's my question. If they try and monetize it, do you think people will pay, or will it be the same issue at Twitter? Because I told them like most people internationally can't afford to pay 10 a month or 20 a month for WhatsApp. It's
not even an incentive.
Yeah, I think they have to do a version maybe where it's a free version and then you have a premium service. And I don't know if that premium service is for business owners or if that premium service allows you to do a little bit more. But I think that they have to find a way to start monetizing WhatsApp. They have billions of people that's on there. Like they have a lot of people on WhatsApp. So
when do you think they'll, and shout out to Isaac Hayes III, who will also be at InvestFest, but he did something very intelligent with his certification. He changed the color.
That's smart.
So do you think that at some point Instagram goes from blue to when it's now a premium, it's a different color, like it's gold or it's, you know what I mean? Something like that?
I think if they did, it would be too much of a liability to potentially get sued. Since Isaac has already put that out there. I know some people, Twitter tested it as well, but like that blue check historically for half a decade
that's the standard.
Meant something.
Okay.
So yeah, shout out to Meta for the cost cutting measures, but employee morale is down like crazy. And once again, going back to the top two, great pounds. Are they better than Apple Microsoft, LinkedIn in comparison, like we're just taking tech across the board. Are they? No, they fell from top 5 to
Don't mention it all.
10th, maybe.
Shout out to MG's in the chat.
Man, I got you.
MG said, "Stop playing with me." I see you, boy. Stop playing with him.
My graduates from my school being Forbes, bag drop.
Bag drop.
A mic drop, bag drop.
Bag drop.